Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Stugo. This is actually a titmouse animation series. It is, so far, one season. It's about 20 episodes or so. Let's see, yeah. And they run about 26 minutes long each. This has an interesting premise. I don't know if I want to. I'm going to have to spoil it a little bit because the name doesn't really tell you anything necessarily, and it didn't really tell you what's going to happen, what the structure is before you're in the middle of it. Basically, there's a voiceover narration that sort of sets things up to a certain degree, but things go incredibly sideways soon after the beginning of the first episode. I only watched the first episode, but just like a lot of animated series that end up on Disney Plus and other like Nickelodeon things like that, for the attention span of a lot of the viewers that it's aimed at, the episodes have to kind of be two stories per episode. So this has two stories, although it doesn't really delineate them with titles when the second one starts. It just, you kind of know the one story ends and then break, and then a second story starts. What this is about, the first story of the first episode, pretty much sets it up that these super overachieving, nerdy kids, six of them, are sent to a summer camp, especially that caters to their high degree of intelligence and just nerdiness all around. They are excited. They all have their own little idiosyncrasies. They all have very strong character traits. Character traits that it's not just like a line of six of the same nerds. No, they are all very different. But when they arrive, they quickly discover there's a volcano mountain lair. You can kind of get an idea where this is going. Volcano mountain lair. They kind of sloppily get dropped off at the entrance or at the dock, and then they kind of make their way up to the lair, and they discover the camp leader is basically a mad scientist. Yeah, with a bunch of mutants running around the island, sort of half human, half animal. The doctor, Dr. Lula, is a Lorraine Toussaint. I'm not sure if I should say the last T, but Lorraine Toussaint. And she thought it would be a good idea to bring in some free labor to take care of some issues she needs to take care of rather than doing it herself or having the mutants do it. Because the mutants don't seem very, for the most part, don't seem very agreeable. And these kids who are just lucky to be there, they feel that way anyway, are like ready to earn their keep because she's done with them the moment she sees them, and these kids can't fail at anything. They have never had anything less than a perfect score in anything they do. And, well, given a task, an offhanded task, even though she really doesn't care whether they do it or not, they go to achieve that task, to complete that task, even at tremendous risk to their own lives. And along the way, we as viewers get to kind of explore this almost lost island kind of situation, with all sorts of just absolute weirdness. And that's the charm of it. Beyond the characters themselves, there is Sarah, Deborah Baker Jr. plays Sarah. There's a junior in a woman's name. Well, that's unique right there. There is Tanya Gennady plays Pliny. Zozia Mamet plays Marion. She's got the glasses and braces, and if you've ever seen the HBO show Girls, you'll recognize her. She was also recently in Madam Web as Ezekiel's assistant. Yeah, so she's getting out there. Chip Reno, Zach Reno is Chip, who is kind of scrawny, tall, big hair kind of nerd in a vest, who thinks he's the kind of alpha, the tough guy in the group because he's so much bigger than the rest. He is not, but he plays the part. Gabori Sidib, I hope I said that right. You know her as Precious from that movie Precious? She plays Frances. Charlene Yee plays Larry. Yeah. She's a comedian, has done a bunch of stuff. You might have seen her. And and Jake Green plays Mr. OK, which is kind of a mutant dog that hangs around the lab. So, yeah, again, I've only seen the one episode with the two stories, and that's really scratching the surface. This is absolute chaos. It is absolute weirdness, and I love that, especially when the Titmouse group gang gets involved in. I mean, it's the thing is the animation style. While the structure may be similar, it's the artistic style is unique. I can't think of anything offhand that would be exactly like that. But it's, it would fit in with the Smiling Friends, a lot of the Adult Swim stuff, but this is very much not adult. It is very much, it's for kids. I shouldn't say very much for kids. It's for kids where you're going to find nothing objectionable in it, but there's probably loads of, not innuendo, but kind of references, things that adults can appreciate, the type of humor that adults or teenagers especially can appreciate. It also fits in in a very real way with Adventure Time and Gravity Falls and all those types of just across the board childhood to adulthood type of storytelling, where weirdness is the spine of it all. And I get the impression that there is a maybe an evolving storyline throughout this entire thing that will let these kids evolve, hopefully. I don't know, and also let us and them learn more about the island where they are and their relationship with the Doctor, who is her own level of just demented. Would you like to? Why is she doing all this? What's her bigger goal? Why is she playing tic-tac-toe on the side of a mountain with a mutant and also carving her name into carving her face into the moon for fun? Is it just for fun? We'll see. This is the kind of thing I could see myself watching a lot more of. I don't have the time to do that right now, but I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to add it. By the way, there's also a series of shorts that are also available on Disney Plus. We haven't gotten to that yet. When it gets selected, I'll review those as well. And I imagine they're, again, much more focused because they're short. So this is 26 minutes of fun. Definitely give if you're lacking some animated chaos in your life, this might be a good new series to try out. Whether it measures up to the lofty heights of an Owl House or a Gravity, like I said, Gravity Falls and things like that. A lot of the Disney animated stuff that we've seen over the years. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of each of those other things. I've seen all of Gravity Falls. I know that, but yeah, it's regardless of your age, I think the little ones will get a kick out of just the crazy action, but the grown-ups or the teens will find the subversive humor to be tasty. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 15. Okay. We have a proper is it a series? Yeah, it's a series. Yeah. It's a docu-series about cheerleaders. It is called Cheerleader Generation. So yeah, I'm going to watch at least one episode of that. Probably no more than one episode of that. But yeah, to get the idea what it's all about. I don't think it's necessarily a Disney thing. I don't really know if it's a National Geographic thing. It doesn't seem like it would be. But we'll find out. Cheerleader Generation is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Celebrity Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.